Hey YouTube, I was lucky enough to have the day off, like right after it rained, and the gription was amazing. You're asking what gription is? Well, this is gription.
It's different with the gription. It's more technical.
I like the gription. Yeah, I like that.
It's different with the grip. Well, I think we need to throw that in the video.
I agree.
Zero dust, perfect braking, perfect acceleration, more than I could ask for. I'm always amazed by how weather conditions and even different times of year can substantially affect the ride. Whether it's moist and all of a sudden the logs are really slippery, or it's bone dry and the logs are incredible traction, but other maybe loose deposit areas, you know, your back tire just wants to dig into. This is a new trail that just opened up, and FX and I were one of the very first people who were able to ride it. It wasn't even broken in, and it was strange because on that day all the soil had amazing traction. However, these leaves and pine needles were almost like ice. It was incredible how different one trail maybe a couple hundred feet away was compared to this new trail that wasn't really ridden in before. It may be hard to believe, but this trail is honestly connected to the last trail and was probably 5 minutes away from my last clip. Completely different conditions though. This is a portion of one of my favorite trails. It's a trail that has a lot of straight kind of flowy areas and then gets into some really technical areas, and it's completely different depending upon which direction you ride it. If you're going up, it has some gnarly step ups around pretty much full lock turns, and if you're going down, obviously those step ups become huge drop offs that you have to be comfortable with. I'm always working on trying to be better. I tell people you really have to want it, and I think that's true. I think it's true to go fast. I think it's true to excel as a rider. And I think that's one thing I really like about hill climbs that I mentioned in my previous video, is you really have to want a hill climb to be able to make it, especially if it's gnarly. You have to want it. And for me, I really badly want this sport. I want to get good at it. I don't know what good is, but I want it. This is one of those times everything in a GoPro looks flat. To my right is like a 10-foot drop. You have to be pretty careful going around that tree. It would definitely snap a leg off. This is a downhill section that my rear tire, you hear that? It's looking for grip shin. It's steeper than it appears, and it's oddly enough, the faster you can go down, the easier it will be for you. Especially as a new rider, your first apprehension a lot of the times is to stop and slow down, assess the situation. But if you're on an off-camber slope, you will most likely fall. You really just have to let the bike roll down. It will roll down. Just stay with it. I'm going to put a shout out to PNW Enduro. I'm going to put a link to his channel in this video down below. And he's like 5 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. He has a small channel. His channel content is great. He seems like a really cool guy. I believe he's Canadian. They're all nice up there. So if you like my videos, you'll definitely like his better made videos. So go ahead, subscribe to him, get him to his 1,000, and congrats PNW Enduro. To everyone else, happy riding, stay safe, practice the fundamentals, and I'll see you next time.